This is weird, and I'm 100% here for it. Looks amazing, yet I hate it. Feeling a bit confused, not gonna lie. It's the colors for me. Good execution, but those colors don't pair well at all. I don't know why, but these look weird to me. Welcome back to Ruby on Nails, and this is my most controversial nail art yet. And yes, that is the extent of the controversy that this look got online. Not very controversial, but I thought it was funny that so many people got tripped up by this look. So I'm going to show you how I did it, and it was really easy. It was mostly about pairing colors that are very conflicting together. So let's just jump into it. I'm going to be putting down 2 coats of Holotaco's Duct Tape Gray as my base color for my gradient, which would be really fun because it's a bunch of colors that you just would never want to put together, and that's really the key to this entire look, is that both gradients that you end up doing need to be some horrible combo. And if you like this combo, no offense. Now you can really choose any colors for this bottom gradient, but you really want to make sure that they're opposites of each other on the color wheel. So take for example, you would be blue and orange or red and green. Here I'm doing red and green, and I'm using that duct tape gray as kind of a mediator in between each color, so we get kind of a nice negative space look going on. You could do this with white and even black between your 2 opposite colors, and it would really make that look come together. I am making sure to use some protective peel, also by Holotaco, for my gradient. I always try to use a little bit of a barrier to make sure that I'm protecting the skin around my nails, and it just makes applying the gradient easier, and I don't need to worry about creating a mess. So once this is dry, we get to move on to our beautiful or eye-searing gradient. I'm going to be using the Floor's Guava as my red and the green screen as my green, and I like how both of these shades are eye-searing on their own, but together they just create a chef kiss gradient of absolute eye pain. And sorry if that description caused you any ear pain, but I am not reshooting it. But as you can see here, I just applied 3 colors very evenly on my sponge, making sure to take into account the length of my nail. I am going to go ahead and sponge on 3 layers just to make sure that everything is nice and opaque. I want these colors to be super bright. I want people to look at my nails and say, ouch, my eyes. Maybe my ears too if I'm telling them about it. I honestly think that this gradient would look really cool with like a blue to black to orange gradient as well, just in like some nice creams, because the other thing with this nail art look is that you want your base gradient to be in some cream colors, and then the gradient you will apply over that to be some sort of special effect polish, so it kind of causes more eye confusion, if that's a term. And because we're using nail vinyls next, I'm going to apply a quick dry top coat. This one is super glossy top coat, and I ran into some issues. I didn't purposely capture this on film. I just opened a brand new bottle and I noticed that the brush was obnoxiously stiff and dumping polish onto my nail. Here you can see I'm trying to like kind of even it out a little bit, but I'm noticing that the brush is incredibly stiff. It's like the bristles are glued to each other. You can see it being compared to just my older bottle of super glossy top coat. As you see, the bristles are flared out, allowing polish to seep in, and the new one just isn't. And you know what I did to fix this problem? I just switched the brushes. And as that dries, let's take a puppy break, because I'm going to show you something that is incredibly cute. Bemo's favorite thing to do on a walk is to go down a slide. As you can see, her little tail was absolutely wagging, and we do make sure she does things nice and safely, but yeah, Bemo loves to go down slides. Just a fun fact for your day. Let's get into it. So once our nails are nice and dry, you can see they're very, very shiny, it's time for more protective peel, because you can't do your gradients without a little bit of protection. You know, better safe than sorry. But once this protective peel is good and dry, we get to move on to nail vinyls, and today I have some very fun ones for you, but if you have tryptophobia or the phobia of small little holes, maybe this is where you say goodbye. These are the stone stencils from What's Up Nails, and I love them. They're incredibly versatile. I have used them for the nose of animals in the past before, but today I'm not gonna do something so cute. I'm gonna be using these vinyls for evil today. As usual, and maybe you've seen it in my past videos, I'm cutting off a lot of the excess of this nail vinyl. However, for this particular stencil, I am able to leave most of the edges. It presses down really nicely and I don't experience too much pulling up, so when I go to remove this vinyl, it's going to have nice crisp lines. For this second gradient, I'm going to be using Peach Tea, Electrostatic, and Full Charge, because that's a color combo I never thought I would ever use, and then I discovered this look and I'm obsessed. And just like before, I am going to be applying 3 evenly sized stripes of color, and I am just going to compensate a little bit for the length of my nail. I am applying just a little bit less electrostatic because it is a black polish, and black will tend to eat everything up if you overdo it, so be careful. This is also a great example about why I love Holotaco's linear formula so much. It is extremely opaque, that is one coat. And Peach Tea is a fairly light shade, and I was able to get full opacity in 2 coats. Like, how amazing is that? It's just a great example of like why they're one of my favorite formulas. And let's also enjoy just how clean those lines are. There's very little cleanup necessary. Look at that. So good. And of course, everything comes together once you add a glossy top coat or any quick dry top coat, because it really evens out all of the playing field. I love it. I love just how kind of gritty it looks and like how contradictory the colors are with each other. It's just, it makes me uncomfortable to look at, but that's the kind of thing that I love. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope the title wasn't too clickbaity. But if you like this video, and if you like my videos, make sure to subscribe. I want to get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year, so if you could share this video, that would really help. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!